Okay, so reminder that all my math word problems are purely hypothetical and have no bearing whatsoever on reality. So, hypothetically, let's say that I created some creatures with 6 eyes. And when I peek downstairs into the dark, I see 42 glowing eyes. How many creatures are there? Also, they each have 5 probably not poisonous tails. And then how many tails do they have altogether? Um, so multiplication, division here, a little bit of both, a little bit of both. Which one are we going to be doing first? So I can kind of tell here that we have a nice break in the problem here. Each creature has 5 tails. We've now started talking about something else from the beginning. Each with 6 eyes and together. Together is a nice clue word here too. All together, the creatures have 42 eyes. All together is kind of like in all. Together is kind of like in all. All together, all of those words are telling me that I know the total. I know my total. And if I know my total, I'm looking for a part. I'm looking for a part. How many groups, what I'm asking myself here is how many groups of 6 eyes will I need until I have 42 eyes? Okay. We could do this by writing 42 in the middle, but I'm going to do it a different way and count, okay, by creatures. So 1 creature, 2 creatures, 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36, 42. Let's double check that. 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36, 42. So how many creatures are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. That's a lot. Okay. So what did I do here? I know that I have some number of groups of 6 and that the total was 42. So I did 42 divided by 6 to find the answer of 7. I could have used this strategy here too, 42, and passed out to 6 different groups, but it made more sense to me to say, here's a group of eyes, here's a group of eyes, here's a group of eyes. As long as the strategy is working quickly for you and it makes sense for you to figure out which math process are we doing, use that strategy. That's fine. This problem, though, comes into parts because now I have each of these creatures has 5 tails. Probably not poisonous tails. How many tails do they have altogether? So now I need to know the answer to this question in order to work on this question. I have 7 creatures, and each has 5 tails. How many do they have altogether? In both of these, the word together and altogether told me what my math process was, what my operation was. Here I knew how many they had together. Here I knew the total, so I was dividing. Here I'm looking for the total, so I'm multiplying. So let's draw my 7 creatures here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And each of these 7 creatures has 5 tails. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Maybe starting off that picture, you could have already said 7 creatures, 7 groups of 5 tails, and just known that. But you could have also used repeated addition here or one of the other multiplication strategies that we have learned. So here were our big 2 clue words for these 2 parts of our problem here. And here are our 2 answers. Okay, we answered both of these parts. Let's write out 2 sentences to answer both. There are 7 creatures downstairs waiting for me. They have 35 tails altogether. Okay. Be really careful what you're brewing up in this month of spookiness and monsters. Hypothetically, because this entire problem is made up, and I am not at all afraid to go downstairs, and I might need to go call my wife. Good luck with your 2-part problems.